Yo, what's good? This is Provo's point of view. GSD, Great Sports Debaters. Um, Want to go in on Peyton Manning signing to the Broncos. Congratulations, Broncos! Great pickup. Excellent. Did the right thing. Anybody that could get Peyton is lucky to have him. Honestly. Um, 96 mil for 5 years though. Uh, I mean, I guess you got to pay the cost to be the boss. Uh, I don't see him playing for 5 years. I see Peyton playing for maybe three more. You know, he's getting up there in age, but I mean, you got to do what you got to do to secure the deal. So, congratulations to you guys. Y'all did what y'all had to do. It's the right move. It's the right move. I noticed a lot of people was talking about how TEBOW got screwed in this. He didn't get screwed. TEBOW is not a quarterback. Let me say it again. Tim TEBOW is not a quarterback. Tim Tebow is a good football player, but he's not a good quarterback. Like, I mean, even though he did those things last year, in last minute of the games, and I mean, he had that game we threw for like 300, and with like five passes or some shit. But that was nice. It was impressive. But he's not a quarterback. That's not what a quarterback does. A quarterback doesn't show up sometime, or we don't know what he may do, or you know, he's not accurate. Like he has to be, you have to be able to depend on him to do what he does all the time. That's why the quarterbacks get the big money because they do what they do all the time on a consistent basis. And based on that, and not even just based on that, but that's one reason why he's not a quarterback. Another reason is he can't throw the ball. Like Tim Tebow is a good athlete. He's not a good quarterback. And when I say a good athlete, he does a lot of good things, on the field. He goes hard. He runs hard. He tries hard. He succeeds sometimes. But the reason why they lost is because he's not a good quarterback. I mean, it was some other factors, but if he was the quarterback that people that claimed that he was, those things wouldn't have happened. You can't count on him. You don't know what's going to happen with this guy. I mean, it got to the point where, like, he was lucky. God is on his side, and you know what I'm saying. But you can't have that when it comes to a quarterback, because being a quarterback, you can't be lucky. You can't count on divine intervention. You have to do what you do on a consistent basis, and he just doesn't do that. What he does, he's just a good athlete, which is ironic because there's a lot of quarterbacks that was good in college, that's great athletes, but didn't get the chance this guy got. Now, I'm not going to say it's a racial thing, but it's a lot of quarterbacks that did what he did in college and didn't even get the chance that he got. And I think they was actually better than him. But based on, I guess, he's Florida, they won, that whole Heisman hype. And I mean, okay, you can't deny what he did in college, but his game is not fit to be a quarterback in the NFL. You have to do certain things to be a quarterback. Don't get me wrong, the boy can play football, but he's not a quarterback. A lot of people say he got screwed. I mean, how he got screwed? They did. They got a chance to get probably one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game in their home, as opposed to a quarterback. We don't know what the hell. He's not even a quarterback. They wouldn't say that. Of course, they got to do. I mean, yeah. At the end of the day, it's a business, but they have to do what's right by the franchise. Those guys over there, they was making the people happy. People screaming that man's name. You got to put him out there. That's how he got out there in the first place. And it just so happened that I was able to make a. They was able to make a playoff run. You know what I'm saying? But if that doesn't happen, they actually backed into the playoffs. And then you got to look at the level of competition he was playing. Like, he was playing the upper echelon teams. When he played against those good teams, what happened? He got his ass handed to him. That's what happened when he played the Patriots. You see what the fuck happened when he played them. So, and, the Steelers team that he beat was not the Steelers. The Steelers, Roethlisberger was like at 40%. They is like missing like three or four of their starters on defense. Paul Malo was hurt. It was a whole lot of other shit going on, and then that factored into them winning that game, and it was home. So, I mean, I applaud what he did, but Tim Tebow is not a quarterback, and that's the bottom line. The boy can't play the position. He can play football very well, but he cannot play quarterback well. This is Provo. It's my point of view. GSD, Great Sports Debaters. Get at me. If you feel that you have a different opinion, let me know, please. I would like to hear that.